Oh no. Hello. Hi everyone. How's it going? Here we are. Me and this guy just hanging out. Oh, he's a little camera shy, like I said. I don't know what the deal is. He gets a little fussy around this time. Hey, can you say hi to the people? Can you be polite and say hi? Oh, hold on. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Oh. All right. So we are going to wait just like 1 or 2 minutes. Oh, there he is. Hey, buddy. Look at the people. Look at the people. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if he can stay on for just a minute when we start our warm-ups. Early is early today. Hey, Early. And Robert, Donato, June, Meg, Susan, Nina, Mariana. Yes, he is a big guy. You stand up and look at the people? Hi. I promise he's happy sometimes. He's actually a very happy guy. You say hi? You say hi? Yeah. All right, we're up to 16 people hanging out with us, so we'll give it about 10 more seconds, maybe 20, and then we'll sing our little hearts out. See if he wants to sit on the table. All right, so make sure that if you haven't already that you're checking in the chat. Let us know where you're on from and what your name is, how the weather is where you are. It's pretty beautiful here. We actually got a cool down. We thought we were going to be heating up this week to almost 100 already, but somehow it actually went down. So, all right. All right. Oh, Robert used to sing Summertime to my daughter when she was cranky in the wee hours. All right, you're going to have to send me a link to that one, Robert. Hi, Chris. Glad you can join us live today. How's the weather in Colorado? All right. Oh, no. I don't think this guy's going to hang, so I'm going to pass him off. Do you have any smiles for the people? Any smiles? No. Okay. Well, I'll smile for the both of us. We'll get a smile someday from him. Here we go. All right. There you go. Awesome, awesome. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Ron. All right. Ooh, another Chris from Ontario. All right. Let's get started. We're going to start as we always do, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth, just kind of centering ourselves, getting ready to sing and have some fun today. So here we are. Big deep breath in and out. In and out. Make sure that's reaching all the way down to your belly. One more, in and out. Good. Hi, Neela, good to have you on. This time, bring your shoulders up all the way. Shrug them to your ears when you breathe in and down when you breathe out. Here we go. And out. Last one with the shoulders. Big, big, big shoulders. And out. Awesome. Roll those shoulders in a nice circle. All right. You don't need to adjust your camera settings. My hair is a little bit purple. We're doing a little quarantine color here. Why not? Switch directions if you want. Work on that full range of motion. We're going to raise one shoulder and drop the other. Either shoulder will do. Raise one, drop the other. And switch it out. Really exaggerating that movement. If you're just tuning in, check in the chat. Tell us hi and where you're from. Switch it out again. And last one. All right, shimmy, shake it out. Very good. We're going to take our head and tip it over ear to shoulder. ear to shoulder. You ought to feel a stretch along the opposite side of your neck, especially with head, neck, back stuff. If anything doesn't feel good, just back off a little bit, or you don't have to do it. You can skip and join us on the next thing. Head up, other side, ear to shoulder. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Imagine sending your breath into that area where you feel a little bit of tension. That'll just help you kind of settle into the stretch a little bit. Hi, Vince and Judy. Hi, Christine. Good to have you guys today. Come on up. John and Jenny, hi. And tip your chin to chest, looking down at the floor. You should feel this one maybe in your upper back or the back of your neck. And come on up. We're going to make a little half circle. So we're going to start to the side, roll just chin to chest, keep on rolling to the other side, and come up. We're not going to the back because that doesn't really do us a whole lot of good and has a potential for more harm than good. So we're just going to do the little half circle. So half circle to the side. Hi, Mary Jane. Good to see you. Second time, I guess, in a week. Sakiko and John. And come on down. Roll to the other side and come on up. Hi, Mike. Good to have you. All right. Very, very nice. Let's open the mouth really wide as we can with an ah. And you'll see it's not just my mouth, it's my eyes, it's my eyebrows, it's my mouth, it's everything, my big cheekbones, everything comes out. So you really want to exaggerate and move all those facial muscles. Here we go one more time. Ah. Good. And this time we're going to do an opposite motion. We're going to pucker up and do a little mosquito noise. It should feel silly and it should look silly. And that sound is just going to help you kind of tighten everything up. So here we go. One more time. We're making that teeny tiny face. Woo! Good job. All right. Let's do our bubbling lips. So we've got, again, those hands can help you put a little resistance on your cheeks. Oh, it always makes my nose itch every time. But you can use those hands for resistance, or if you want to challenge, you can try just doing it without, but that requires a lot of control of those cheek and facial mouth muscles. So here we go. Bubble those lips. We're starting to work on that lung capacity. So we're getting a nice big breath and holding as long as we can. One more. Whew. Every time my nose itches. If your nose itches too, we're in the same club. Okay. This time we're going to do a siren sound. So we're doing our bubbles, but we're going up and down and back up and down, and just kind of breathe when you need to. Here we go. Good job. When you do that, we're not going to do it again today, but when you do that, think about really keeping that paintbrush on the page the whole way up and the whole way down. So you're hitting every single note in there. We're not jumping from low to high. Let's do a few sustained notes. We're going to start on hey, right in the middle of our range. So just where you're speaking. Hi, Dorothy. Mike, the trick to doing bubbles. So you're keeping your lips loosely together, but closed. And then you're just pushing air through, and my teeth are apart a little bit too. So you're just gently pushing air through. And again, if you keep your hands on your cheeks, it kind of helps to pucker a little bit. And so it'll help it with a little bit of tension. And the other trick is just keep them really loose, your lips really loose. So don't try to do anything really with your lips. Just kind of blow that air through. Everyone try it one more time. Just see if you can let those lips just kind of flap. Woo! Mike, any luck? Let us know. We'll keep working on it. All right, we're going to do our sustained notes. So we're starting on a hey in a middle range, which typically is going to be kind of right where you're used to speaking, is going to be the middle of the range for you. So we're going to do hey, 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 and hold that fifth one out as long as humanly possible. I'll count to 10 if you want a little marker of how we're doing. So big deep breath, just a hey, 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 hey. Woo, I almost forgot to count, so I think we even got 11 or 12 seconds in there. So let's do it again, but this time on a ha, ha, ha. So we're gonna pitch it up from your typical. So good, I'm glad you got that, Mike. That's awesome. Keep working on it. We're gonna pitch this one higher than usual. So we're saying a ha, and on the fifth one, we hold it into eternity. Here we go. Big deep breath in the belly. Ha, 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 ha. I think it's because I'm counting up our haws and then I'm starting over to how long we're gonna hold it. And I keep throwing myself off. So we're getting a little extra credit today. Look at us go, pat on the back. All right, let's do low, like Santa Claus with his belly bowl, like a bowl full of jelly. Ho, 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 ho. And we really, that time, I actually did it how I don't want you to do it, whereas articulating with my shoulders. So we want our shoulders to stay, and we want to articulate using our abdominal muscles, kind of, and our diaphragm, our belly. So that is what should be moving and contracting each time you do your ho, 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 ho. So let's try it together. We've got 5 of them. Holding the last one. This is our last sustained note. Here we go. Low. Ho, 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 ho. We really got our extra credit there. Awesome. Really nice job. Let's do just a couple, one little scale. So we're gonna do ooh-ee, ooh-ee, ooh. So it's just ooh-ee, ooh-ee, ooh. Really pulling and pushing that mouth using all those facial muscles. And then we're gonna move it up. Moving up, ooh-ee, ooh-ee, ooh. So you'll notice that your ooh-ee, ooh-ee, ooh stays consistent all on one note. And then you pop up, all on one note, pop up, etc., etc. Here we are all together, ooh-ee, ooh. Ooh-ee, ooh-ee, ooh, moving up. 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 Ooh-ee, ooh-ee, ooh, last one. Ooh-ee, ooh-ee, ooh. Awesome. And our last scale, we're going to go down, starting at the top. We're going to say, hey, hey, ha, ha, ha. Let's do 3 hays. Hey, 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 ha, ha, ha. So the hays are in the same note, and then we move down on the haws. Here we go. Hey, 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 ha, ha, ha. Moving down. Hey, 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 ha, ha, ha. Moving down. Hey, 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 ha, ha, ha. Moving down. Hey, 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 ha, ha, ha. That was kind of hard. I didn't intend for that to be as hard as it turned out to be. But give yourselves a pat on the back, whether or not you got it, because you tried. I tried. Good job, us. All right. Let's move right along to our tongue twisters. If you have peeked at our tongue twisters today, you know that they're a little bit tricky, as always. But again, the purpose of doing these tongue twisters is not to make you feel defeated or silly. Well, maybe silly, but not stupid or anything like that. It's just to challenge ourselves to enunciate and speak loudly and clearly. So we're just doing a fun challenge. Hello, Len. Good to see you. And Jane and Larry, I didn't say hi. And Anonymous, We don't know who you are, Anonymous. If you'd like to identify yourself, we will say hello. All right, tongue twisters. So first one is lesser leather, never weathered, wetter, weather, better. So you'll see the link there in the chat for the tongue twisters, and for our lyrics for later. So if you want to open those on a separate device, that's a great idea, so you can follow along with the cheat sheet, and we'll also get them probably pasted into the chat here. So take a half a second and read through this one, because it helps a little bit to figure out the sentence structure. Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter, weather, better. So it's about the leather that is lesser than another leather, and it has never weathered, wetter, like rainy, weather, better. Ooh, Bob is Anon today. Very mysterious. All right, let's try this one slowly because it's a tricky one. Here we go. Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter, weather, better. Let's try it again. Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter, weather, better. So really spit out those consonants at me and think about your sentence structure and what you're actually saying, and that will maybe help you kind of keep your words in order. Again, lesser leather, never weathered, wetter, weather, better. All right. Yes, Chris, I think that downscale was a little bit minor. That was very odd. I don't know what it was, but we're moving right along. So let's do our first tongue twister 3 times in a row. Lesser leather. Here we go. We're going to get a little incrementally bit faster each time. So here we go. Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter, weather, better. Again. Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter, weather, better. Fastest one of all. Lesser leather, never wetter, wet. Did you get it? Because I didn't get it. Let's try it. Here we go. This is our fastest one. Here we go. Lesser leather, never weathered, wetter, weather, better. Woo! That is a tricky one. My tongue already feels tired from doing that one. All right. The next one we have is Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. So the key to making this a really good tongue twister, although it is with all the rhyming, but is not to take a big coffee break pause with the and. So we want to roll right through that. So Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. So almost make it like a little pickup, like and Ted fed Fred bread. So we don't want to stop and say Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread, because then we're not kind of getting the real challenge of putting it all together. So, hi Tommy, good to have you. Is this your first time with us? All right, we're doing our second tongue twister. Here we are. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. Those BRs and FRs are really kind of tricky to spit out. So focus on those, the Fred and bread. Fred, bread, Fred, bread, Fred, bread. Good job. Let's do it one more time, kind of slowly. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. Good. Let's go 3 times in a row. Here we are. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. Again. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. Fastest one of all. Here we are. Fred fed Ted bread, and Ted fed Fred bread. Did you get it? Check in, let me know. Even if you didn't, we still like you. We're still glad you're here. It doesn't matter. We're moving right along. Our third tongue twister and last one for today is the string pulled the spring that sprang the trap. The string pulled the spring that sprang the trap. So I'm starting a little bit slower, speeding it up towards the end. The string pulled the spring that sprang the trap. So spring that sprang the trap is a little bit bouncy. The string pulled the spring that sprang the trap. And that rhythm sometimes helps to kind of break it up enough that our brains are going to hear it better. So the string pulled the spring that sprang the trap. Good. Let's do it 3 times, getting incrementally faster each time. Here we go. The string pulled the spring that sprang the trap. Little faster. The string pulled the spring that sprang the trap. Fastest yet. The string pulled the spring that sprang the trap. Very good. Give yourself a pat on the back, because apparently that's what we're doing today. That's our thing today, is pats on the back. Awesome. And we're going to move right along. So moving on to our sort of cognitive brain challenge here, we have our simple song. And today it's Home on the Range. So just to get it in your head, we have, oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Then the home on the range is the second time we sing it through. And that one just starts, home on the range, where the deer, and then the rest of it is the same, if that makes sense. So just the first line changes between the two verses. So that's why I didn't write it all out if you're following along on our lyrics document. I didn't write it all along because it's all the same. So you'll sing the home on the range, and then pop back up to where the deer and the antelope play. So we're not just singing this one. That's what makes it fun. So we are going to do some hand movements. The first one is just going to be a slap, slap, clap, clap. But it's not a straightforward rhythm per se. So it's, oh, give me a home. So give me is the first. Oh, slap, slap, clap, clap. Oh, give me a home where the slap, slap, clap, clap, clap. So the claps come actually kind of after roam. So I hope that you can hear my slaps. I'm going to try to make them really loud for you. Let's try just that first line. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam. So I lied. The roam is actually the first clap, and then we have two claps on the roam. So it's almost a waltz feel. So we have bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-ba. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam. I did it differently that time. Wow. All right, so if we start on give me, then we get the right rhythm. So here we go. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam. Keep it going. Where the deer and the antelope play. Where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Woo! That one's a little tricky. Can we keep it going for the second verse? Here we are. Home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Woo! All right, this song was written in Vince's home county in Kansas. I love it. That is awesome. Little tidbits. We just never know. All right, how did you do? That is a tricky rhythm. Luckily for you, we have another rhythm to learn. Yay! Yay! Are you ready? And this is where you all say, yeah. Even if you're not feeling it, we just fake it. Yeah, we're ready. Okay. Harder than it looks, Susan. It absolutely is. Let's do that one, just the first verse one more time so we get it. So remember, your first slaps come on, give me a home. So give and home, where the buffalo roam. So buff and roam. Here we go. Just the first verse with our slaps and claps. Here we go. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Good. Yes, Chris, we did do it differently on the second verse. Home, home on the range, where the deer, so we'll do it on the one again, like we did when we do it again. So, okay, moving along, our second rhythm that we're doing to the song is a little longer, maybe more complicated, we'll see. But the rhythm is a little more straightforward. So this one you have slap, clap, snap, clap, snap, snap. So slap, clap, snap both, clap, snap, one, snap, two. Clap, slap, snap, clap, snap, snap. Clap, slap, snap, clap, slap, snap, snap. Good. And if your snappers don't work, just make the movement. It doesn't have to make the sound. That's okay. It's more about kind of getting the movement, right? So we have, starting on give again. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. So you're fitting 6 movements in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's try just the pattern one more time. Slap, clap, snap, clap, snap, snap, slap, clap, snap, clap, snap, snap. So the trick here is to kind of get your body in autopilot, right? Or if you know this song like the back of your hand, you can get your words in autopilot. But for me, it's easier to kind of get my body, since it's just repeating the same 6 little movements over and over and over. Get it in autopilot, and then you just layer on your words. Yeah? So let's try starting on home, home on the range with that one. So here we go. We're slapping on the first beat. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. How'd you do? This is tricky. This is really tricky, and adding the words, it's a whole nother layer. So you can go in after this and watch the replay and practice it more and more and more until you get it. So just once, we're gonna put them both together, so both of the rhythms. So we're gonna do the first rhythm on the first verse, the second rhythm on the second verse. So it's gonna be, oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam. Yeah. Then when we get to home, home on the range, we switch rhythms to home, home on the range. Yeah? And when I do the slap, I'm just slapping on my legs. There's nothing fancy happening. It's just a slap on my thighs. So home, home on the range. Woo! Can we do it? Yeah! Awesome. Here we go. Starting with the slower rhythm on the first verse, picking it up on the second. Here we go. Oh, give me a home where the buffalo roam, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Switch the rhythm. Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Give yourself a round of applause. That was not easy. Really good job. And if you want to keep working on it later, like I said, we'll save the video and you can go back and polish it so you're perfect. All right, although perfection is not important here. Moving right along, we are going to sing our first song, which is Raindrops Keep Falling on My Head. And somebody said it's raining where they are. Was that Georgia? Let's see. Where do we have rain? Yeah, oh, Garden State, New Jersey. Sorry, Meg. Okay, New Jersey. Awesome, awesome. So, raindrops keep falling on my head. Our first verse is, raindrops keep falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. All right, moving back. Let's just do that again. We're getting our lyrics in the chat box, so you can find them there for a cheat sheet, or you can find them on the link. Here we go, just those two lines again. Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed. So that hops up on bed. Then we go, nothing seems to fit those. So the word those, tags on kind of to nothing seems to fit, actually. It is on the next line because it's part of that phrase, but it's nothing seems to fit those. Raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling. Yeah? So, like I said, that the word those, tag it up in your mind up to nothing seems to fit those. And then we pop to raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling. Yeah? Let's do that whole first verse together. Here we go. Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit those. Raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling. Awesome. The next verse is just the same melody. So we've got, so I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. Yeah? So we have another verse. That those two verses are just the same. Then we get to, awesome, is it Melik? We have a request. We will consider that request for next time. I love it. Put your requests in the chat. I want to hear them. All right. Then we have a bridge. And if you have sang this song with me in class, in the Powerful Pipes, we actually have not sang this bridge before. So it goes, but there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me. Let's just do that much again. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me. So we have little pauses after sing and know. So it's like little two beats. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. So that pops up a little. Won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. So, won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Yeah? Let's just do that little bridge part together. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. All right, you've got it. Third verse is pretty much the same melody. Let's do it together. We've got raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. This is the one different part, and because this is our big finish. Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me. With the state of the world, there's probably something worrying you right now, but we're channeling all of this like positivity, and we can't be brought down by all of the raindrops and everything. So we're just gonna put a smile on and say, nothing's worrying me, and let it all go. Okay, let's sing this one from the top. Have fun with it. You've got to smile. That is maybe my only requirement for this class. Well, one is that you sing out and you participate in all of it, because this is our exercise class. Two is that you smile and have fun. All right, here we go. Raindrops keep falling on my head. And just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun. And I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never gonna stop the rain by complaining. Because I'm free, nothing's worrying me. Awesome! Wonderful job. Give yourself a round of applause. Really, really nice. I have an itchy nose that just doesn't want to stop. Maybe those Austin allergies, who knows? All right, really, really nice. Let's move on down to Can't Buy Me Love by the Beatles. We're gonna rock out a little bit. So, especially when we rock out, you know my requirement now is that you've gotta sing your heart out and you've gotta smile while you're doing it. So, this one, again, we have 3 of the same verses, and we're gonna do our chorus twice. So, the first verse goes, I'll buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel all right. The second 2 lines are the same as the first 2. I'll get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel all right. So just same melody, but different words. And then we've got, 'cause I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Let's just do that, 'cause I don't care. 'Cause I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Awesome. Let's sing that whole first verse, and hopefully my nose will stop itching. I apologize. Here we go. I'll buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel all right. I'll get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel all right. 'Cause I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Awesome. You got it. If you want to tap a toe, shake a shoulder, tap on your leg, do something to kind of keep a little beat or feel it in your body, that's great. Then we've got our second verse, which is the same melody as the first. We've got, I'll give you all I've got to give if you say you love me too. Same melodies, next two lines. I may not have a lot to give, but what I've got, I'll give to you. Then we go, I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. So we've got I don't care too, pause, much for money. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Yeah? Let's do that second verse all the way through. It's the same exact melody as the first. I'll give you all I've got to give if you say you love me too. I may not have a lot to give, but what I've got, I'll give to you. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Woo! We're getting it. Getting into it a little bit. I hope that you are jamming at home like I'm jamming out here. So have some fun with it. Send us a picture or a video of yourself jamming out. We would love to see having some fun. Then we get to our chorus, and it's can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. All right? Can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Chris, yes, suggest whatever you like, my dear. Awesome. So we've really got to jam out on our chorus. Then we have one more verse, and it's, guess what? Same melody as the first two verses. We have, say you don't need no diamond rings, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want the kind of things that money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. And then we pop right back up to the chorus. Can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. And then we're just going to finish it out by a can't buy me love. We're just going to walk it down a little bit. So it's can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Can't buy me love. And that's our big finish. Yeah? All right, y'all. This is our finale, our grand finale here. Remember to sing out. Make sure that you can hear yourself. Make sure maybe your neighbor in their house next door can hear you. I don't know. No, that might require some screaming. We don't need to scream, but get a big deep breath, jam out. If you get lost on the words, come back in on the chorus. We got this. All right, here we go. I'll buy you a diamond ring, my friend, if it makes you feel all right. I'll get you anything, my friend, if it makes you feel all right. 'Cause I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. I'll give you all I've got to give if you say you love me too. Smile. I may not have a lot to give, but what I've got, I'll give to you. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Say you don't need no diamond ring, and I'll be satisfied. Tell me that you want the kind of things that money just can't buy. I don't care too much for money. Money can't buy me love. Can't buy me love. Everybody tells me so. Can't buy me love. No, 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 no. Can't buy me love. Woo! Give yourselves a round of applause. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Do me a big favor. If you wouldn't mind, as soon as you hop off here, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do that. That way you will get notified of any videos on YouTube that we put up, so you will always have those easily accessible. And it helps us by allowing us to offer more things on our YouTube channels. So please, please, please go to the YouTube page, youtube.com/powerforparkinsons, and click the red subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for joining us. And please feel free to send me your song requests. I'm always happy to look into those and see if I can figure them out and make them work. You can email us pictures or suggestions or anything at info@powerforparkinsons.org. And last but certainly not least, you are always welcome to donate. We are a nonprofit, and as we know, all businesses and nonprofits are kind of being hit hard by all of this stuff, this COVID stuff. So we always take donations, and we really appreciate you being here, whether or not you give us a donation. So thank you. I'll see you next time. Tomorrow, Debbie is on with Strength and Balance, so I hope you'll join her. Have a great day and a great rest of your week. See you guys. Bye, Roger. Good to see you, my friend. Thanks for the tip, Bob. I think I'm okay. It's just itchy, not drippy. So, bye.